Welcome to this explainer. Okay, today I'm putting on my cybersecurity expert hat to walk you through a pretty critical vulnerability that, honestly, is probably sitting right in your pocket as we speak. We're looking at a setting on your iPhone that actually stores a recording of things you say. We're talking everyday commands, questions, and potentially completely private conversations that happen near your phone. It's a huge blind spot for everyday users, but don't worry, by the end of our time together today, you're going to be in total control of your device.
So let's start with a hard truth. Is your iPhone secretly recording you? Well, your phone has an always listening microphone setting that's turned on by default. And look, before you brush this off as some wild internet rumor, you need to know this is not a conspiracy theory. Apple officially documents this in their own privacy policy. Your device isn't just waiting around for you to intentionally say the wake word, it's actually passively listening for it all the time. And that completely opens the door to capturing totally private, accidental moments.
Here is our briefing overview for today. Number 1, the always listening microphone. Number 2, the 2019 whistleblower warning. And number 3, your 5-step privacy checklist.
Let's jump right into Section 1, the always listening microphone.
You know, there's a specific setting on your device that controls all of this. It's your Siri and dictation history. So your phone doesn't just hear a trigger phrase in the moment and immediately forget it. No, it officially archives your accidental activations, your everyday questions, your voice commands, the whole shebang. All of these voice requests are sent straight to corporate servers. Actually, scratch that. It's not just sent, it's stored, analyzed, and linked directly to your personal iCloud account. It's literally an archive of everything your digital assistant has heard.
And check out this number, 2 years. Apple stores these voice recordings by default for up to 2 whole years. And because your digital assistant is so heavily integrated across your entire iPhone ecosystem, they aren't just saving the audio. The context of your messages, your calendar events, contacts, and even your health data are stored right alongside those recordings. I mean, just think about the medical questions, the arguments, or the private calls you've had anywhere near your phone over the last 24 months.
Moving on to Section 2, the 2019 whistleblower warning.
We always look for real-world case studies in cybersecurity, right? Well, back in 2019, a massive story broke in The Guardian. A whistleblower came forward and revealed that human contractors were actually employed to listen to these accidental Siri recordings. Because the phone is always passively listening, it constantly makes mistakes and records when it absolutely shouldn't. Contractors regularly heard, and this is a direct quote, confidential medical information, drug deals, and intimate moments. Guys, these are things no third party should ever have access to.
Now, Apple paused the program after this explosive story hit the headlines, but the data was already stored. That's the absolutely crucial takeaway here. The human review might have been paused, but those highly sensitive recordings were already sitting quietly on corporate servers. And just for context, Apple isn't alone here. Pretty much any smart speaker, laptop, or phone with a wake word mic operates on this exact same premise.
Okay, let's fix this. Section 3, your 5-step privacy checklist.
Grab your phone. Seriously, grab it right now because we're going to do a quick hard reset to patch this vulnerability. Here are the steps. 1. Delete Siri history. 2. Disable the trigger phrase. 3. Limit ad tracking. 4. Restrict location. And 5. Stop analytics sharing. No complicated tech jargon here, just a simple 2-minute guide to taking your privacy back right this second. Ready? Let's do this.
Step 1. Settings, Siri and search, and delete Siri and dictation history. Basically, open your Settings app, scroll down to Siri and search, find that history option, and tap delete. You are actively wiping that existing 2-year archive of your voice recordings right off their servers. Go ahead, tap it. I'll wait.
Step 2, Settings, Siri and search, and toggle off Listen for Hey Siri. We have to stop this from happening again, right? So in that exact same menu, just flip that toggle off. Now your microphone stops passively listening to your room. You can still use your assistant by holding down the side button, so you aren't losing the feature. You're just neutralizing that always-on threat.
Step 3, Settings, Privacy and Security, Tracking, and Toggle Off allow apps to request to track. Let's tackle the rest of your device now. With one simple tap, you've just revoked the ability for every single app on your phone to build a profile on you and track your behavior all over the internet. Because honestly, your random flashlight app has absolutely no business knowing you were just shopping for comfortable shoes online. Step 4, Settings, Privacy and Security, Location Services, and change Always to While Using. Back up one screen, tap Location Services, and just quickly scroll through your apps. If anything says Always, change it to While Using or Never.
Unless you're actively looking at a map, these companies do not need to know your precise GPS coordinates while your phone is just chilling in your pocket.
Step 5. Settings, privacy and security, analytics and improvements, and toggle off Share iPhone Analytics. Scroll to the very bottom of the privacy menu for this one. Toggle it off, along with Improve Siri and Dictation. This just stops your phone from packaging up daily diagnostic reports, which, remember, can include those voice interactions we talked about, and shipping them back to corporate servers.
See how easy it is to take control of your own hardware? Let's hit a few quick bonus fixes while we're at it. You can block website trackers in Safari, reduce your app notification permissions, and remove app access to your face scan. Less access simply means less data exposure.
So, let's look at what we just did. We've got Apple's default maximum data collection versus your new settings, maximum privacy. You literally just shifted your phone from a default corporate state designed to vacuum up data straight into a personal fortress of maximum privacy. And it only took, what, 3 minutes?
The truth is, the best privacy tool is knowing where to look. Tech companies aren't hiding these toggles with malicious code or anything illegal. They're just buried deep enough in the menus that most everyday folks will simply never find them. But now you know. You don't need a fancy app or an expensive VPN to protect yourself. You just need to know how to empower yourself right within your own settings.
So, your iPhone is officially locked down. But before we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a question. Do you know what your Android device is doing right now? Because remember, every smart speaker, tablet, and smart device operates on these exact same principles. Your Android devices have the same passive listening vulnerabilities, and honestly, their settings can be arguably even trickier to find. So, will you be ready to lock those down next?